Alright guys, today we're doing a Windows to Linux survival checklist. The real one, not the fluffy install Ubuntu and Frey version. This is the list that keeps you from losing your files, breaking your Wi-Fi, or waking up wondering why your laptop suddenly thinks it's a toaster. If you're switching for privacy control, or just Windows keeps trying to sell you OneDrive every time you breathe, this is your roadmap. Let's get into it. Okay, so back up your digital life. First rule of migration: your data is your kingdom. If you lose the OS, doesn't matter. So before you touch anything, back up your documents, back up your photos, back up your browser profile, back up your password, back up your games, saved games, back up your cloud export. Use the external SSD, not the cloud. Cloud is optional, offline sovereign. Browser. Your browser is basically your operating system now. Export bookmarks, passwords, extension list, autofill, 2FA backup codes, Chrome. Use Chromium or Brave. Edge users use Vivaldi or Firefox. Can't pronounce that one. Firefox users, you're already good. If you skip this setup, you'll spend the next week trying to remember every password you've ever made in since 2004. Okay, this is where most migrations fail. Not because Linux is bad, but because people don't know the hardware they actually own. Check your Wi-Fi chipset, your Bluetooth chipset, your GPU, your printer, your touchpad, your BIOS version, secure boot status, enterprise refurb. They're the goal standards. Consumer laptop, and sometimes great, sometimes a circus. Choose your migration distro. Pick based on workflow, not hype. Zorin is Windows-like smooth. Linux Mint is stable and predictable. Fedora, modern and secure. Debian is rock solid. Big Linux is flashy, arch-powered. Nobara, gaming focused. Don't overthink one pick. Don't overthink it. Pick one, test it, move on. That's what the USB is for, and the live USB, to check them out. Test everything in live mode before installing. Boot your USB and test it. Wi-Fi, sound, Bluetooth, webcam, sleep and wake, external monitor. If it works in live mode, it'll work installed. If it doesn't, pick another distro or fix the drivers. Prepare your Windows exit strategy. Before you wipe Windows, do this. Turn off BitLocker. Disable Fastboot. Unlink your Microsoft account. Export product keys. Remove OneDrive sync. Save activation info for paid apps. This avoids the "why can't I access my own files" meltdown. Windows Linux equivalents. Office Libre, only Office. Photoshop is GIMP or Criteria. Premiere is Kdenlive or DaVinci. OneNote, Joplin or Obsidian. Notepad is Kate or VS Code. Outlook, you're replaced with Thunderbird. You don't need to be a perfect replacement. You need a functional one. Set up your Linux workflow. Install update the system. Install codecs. Add Flatpak. Sync your home browser. Your browser. Enable firewall. Install your GPU drivers. Set up time shift snapshot. These are your day one survival kits. Migrate your files and cloud accounts. Move your files manually. Don't trust sync alone. Reconnect. Google, Microsoft, Dropbox, Proton, Nextcloud. Linux doesn't magically know your life. You have to bring it over. Learn the 5 commands that save you. You don't need to be a terminal wizard. You just need to know these. Sudo app update and sudo app and upgrade. And then sudo pacman and htop df-h. Those fix 90% of your problems. Have a recovery plan. Always keep a second USB installer. Time shift snapshot, BIOS, access, backup, drive, and know a good kernel. Linux is stable, but sovereign means you hold the tools. Give yourself 30 days. First week feels weird. By week 3, you're not going back. By week 4, you're wondering why you didn't do this sooner. And Windows to Linux Survival Kit, the version that actually keeps you safe, keeps your data intact, and in your control. If you want a downloadable checklist, the short series, or a sovereign themed version, just tell us. Like, follow, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.